Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second episode of Count Wardal TV show and what is your right about climate change. Obviously, climate change is definitely, completely, no doubts true. And because as I said, I contacted different scientists and friends, people, and I continue, of course, to contact scientists, etc., etc. And what I said last time, the second episode that you could find anyway in my channel in YouTube, Count Wardal YouTube, and anyway, as now you're watching the bavc.org television every Monday and Tuesday. I have to take, I like to take a topic that I spoke about, the science, the connection means between science and inside the Earth, the planet. So, as I said last time, it's true that not many scientists take care to the inside the planet, the situation inside the planet. That is appear like when you saw any person, you of course you have some feeling, but you stop to see the person by the appearance of the person. The appearance of the person could be totally fake, you know. So means the same. It's a comparison. The same. Scientists are pushed to observe phenomena outside the planet, in the planet, but outside the planet, and not inside the planet. That is the same. Means also, generally, of course, the appearance of a person could be can give to you some element, but beyond the appearance, beside means not only facade, but inside you have to see, the person, not outside only. Outside is almost built the facade, no, almost not okay. So the same about the planet, this planet, of course. So really, to know about earthquakes, about volcano eruptions, about tsunami, about a lot of issues, the water that go inside the planet. There is a water also, not only, of course, inside the planet too, is so important because also is a matter of equilibrium between, the knowledge, inside the planet, outside the planet. But, of course, what I like to tell you, and, of course, always I tell to me too, the matter of human being is the pollution. So I suggest you, when you saw any kind of pollution, means that people that produce pollution, industries, anything damage your habitat, your environment, the city where you live, the country where you live, any country you could know by traveling, any continent, etc. Please inform the authorities of your city, region, country inform the competent authorities about form of pollution. Okay, so we must cooperate about that. This is a priority, okay? Definitely, logically, is a priority. So we can to put slowly the matter of the climate change, because climate change, we are in the climate change anyway, apart of the human being, but of course there is a responsibility of human being that put faster what we can see by our eyes. And my friend, in, as I said, in Scandinavia, so means Norway, Sweden, so they are close to the Arctic, area. They can see every day the glaciers melting. So means this, as I said, is of course is something, is a climate change, but is so fast, becomes so fast because the negative action of the human being. Okay, so the negative action of human being that as I said, is isolated, is not connected with other elements. So as the nature, is like is something artificial, so is not in harmony with the nature in any case. So it's difficult to predict the consequences. So this is my second message. You know very well that the United Nations take care a lot about climate change. So also you can contact everywhere United Nations, because the United Nations organization is everywhere. So there is many chapters, okay? And so you can inform anyway authorities of your city, country about any form of pollution that is connected with climate change and is connected with your life as climate change. But pollution is a poison that you face every day, means your family, your children, your friends, etc., etc. Okay, so this make really difficult the condition of the human being. The cause of that we know that are to earn money that are destroyed the human being and the planet, but no people care, because they, oh, not to me, maybe to the next generation that I could be died, so no problem for me. So just again to see, as I said the other time, only a very limited environment, and so the rest, to ignore the rest, okay, to the egoism, to think about only about yourself, about your family, about this and this, the other people are zero. No, this is not the matter of the universe. We are connected with everything, any kind of energy, any kind that you can't imagine. You can't imagine. We are totally connected. So every action we make, there is a consequence, maybe on you, maybe on your family, maybe your next generation, maybe not maybe, but sure there is a consequence. And if somebody make a negative action against people, against we speak about climate change, so against the environment, obviously this negative action will go directly to the author. This is very easy to understand. So really, now we live in informatic era, no era. So with internet, with everything, etc. So it's very easy to communicate. Also, as I said, to inform the authority of your country, your city, etc. But also, obviously, to comment about videos on videos on anything means communication about climate change. Okay, so to express yourself will be very very important. So the action through each one of you, I'm making my action now with you that thank you so much. You are a lot in very precious everywhere. So I make an action now, no? So by television, I remind you the situation, and especially as me now that I make an action, I suggest you to do your action. Any action to help yourself, to help the life, to help the planet, and go always in a positive way. And when you can see yourself that go in negative way, so means alarm. Okay, so this is you know the picture of climate change. Okay, is just a picture, but in the same time have a meaning, you know. So this situation is constantly changing. Okay, everything is changing. Means the continents are moving. Inside the planet there is a big activity that again I will speak about science with scientists to suggest them, to push them to investigate much more about what happened inside the planet, and that is linked with what happened outside the planet. And also, last time I spoke about the moon, and so the ray of the sun that came in the atmosphere now in different way because of pollution, and so the reflection of the planet Earth on the moon could even change something important about the moon, and you know, even the orbit, etc. We don't know exactly the heavy consequences. So means stay focused about pollution. Pollution is the first, is the consequence of part of climate change. But I repeat again, the matter of the glaciers that are melting, they are melting so fast because the pollution, okay? Because the, you know, that is 1 degree more the temperature of the planet, and this, you know, if we are on the way to reach the 2 degrees. 2 degrees could be very dangerous, okay, for the habitat of the planet and for us, okay? So follow me if you like, not only in television, but as all of you in Instagram, Facebook, but especially I recommend you in YouTube. So YouTube, we can find different educational topics. And art, you know that my field is art, means theater and movies, etc. But never in my life I accepted money to do commercials, okay? So this is my mentality, etc. But I have to produce art, I have to produce something beautiful, but not only beautiful, but useful for my audience, means for you. So we have, fortunately, some minutes left. So I remind you that Count Wardal TV show and What is Your Right are two programs. Count Wardal TV show is almost about art, culture. What is Your Right is almost about your rights, maybe new rights. And as I said, your right and your duty, you know, is to inform when you saw something wrong and that can produce pollution, okay? Pollution, poison, okay? So these two TV programs, as you know, you can watch it every Monday and Tuesday on the same channel, channel 29, on Monday at 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because we broadcast from San Francisco, California, and on Tuesday on channel 29, the same channel, just at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so 1 hour earlier. So, contact, you know, about climate change and about pollution. You can contact also and especially to universities, you know, educational structure, because Department of Science, okay? And also you can contact bibliotecaalexandrina.org. Biblioteca Alexandrina, you know, the legendary Library of Alexandria of Egypt. So, and as ancient libraries, a new library has Department of Science. Okay. So, and I will have some meeting in the Biblioteca Alexandrina in English. We use a Greek name because it was Egyptian, and at Greek time was extremely famous too. Biblioteca Alexandrina in English is Alexandrian Library. I will have a meeting about climate change too, and I suggest you United Nations. See you soon. Bye.